generation Mexican American. So let me tell you guys what that means. That means I was born here and my parents in Mexico. And that also means my Spanish sucks. And my English sucks. Yo, I'm a no sabo man, bro. It's bad, dude. Yo, and don't let this look fool you. I have a cat. I'm what you call a cat daddy. I'm gonna tell you guys why I love cats. Because cats are like Mexicans. There's a lot of them. You have to hide them when the landlord comes. And no matter how high you want to build that wall, the cat will get over. Yo, I can say that joke because I have a cat. Yo, clap if you're a first-generation Latino. All right. Clap if you're a second generation. Okay. Yo, let me tell you guys, we're different, but we're the same. Right? Let me break it down. If you go up to a second generation Latino and you tell them to jump, they're going to be like, how high, bro? How high do you want me to jump? If you go up to a first generation Latino and you tell them to jump, they're going to be like, who? Yo, we stay ready, bro. Also, when you're a second generation Latino, when you were a kid and you used to go back to your parents' country for Christmas vacation, your whole family used to go, bro, right? And you guys were all happy. When you're a first generation Latino, your family can't go. Your mom can't go, bro. Because if she goes, she can't come back. I see there's a lot of ladies here. Ladies, let me tell you guys something. When you break up with your boyfriend and you block him on social media, make sure you block the whole family before you start doing your nasty stuff, right? So my ex-girlfriend, she forgot to block my cat. So me and my cat saw everything, bro. So I left her a DM. Meow! Yo, when I was a kid, my mom was embarrassed to tell us that my dad left us, so she used to make me lie. When I was 10 years old, my mom comes into my room and she goes, son, repeat after me. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. Yo, I'm 10 and there I was. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. My mom goes, that's good, son, but say it slower. Say it like it hurts you. Like in the novelas, mijo. Bro, I'm 10 and there I was. But that's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. She goes like that. Now go to your room and practice. Bro, I practice. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. The following day, my mom comes back and she goes, okay, son, tomorrow's your big day. We're going to Mexico. And when your grandpa asks about your dad, you know what to tell him. And if you do good, you'll come back. So we get to Mexico, bro. The first thing my grandpa asked me, where's your dad? Grandpa, my dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. My grandpa gives me a hug and he says, don't worry about it, son. I'm here for you. And that's why I'm here tonight in New York and on HBO, because I did a good job and I made it back and my dad's okay. Hell yeah, man. I went to my first funeral in Mexico. They're different. The funerals in Mexico are way different. You get a call at midnight. And they tell you, hey, your cousin died. You have to come over tomorrow. Because in Mexico, we bury them the next day. Which cousin? And then they hang up. My first funeral ever, bro, and that was the pallbearer. So when you're the pallbearer in Mexico, you have to carry the casket with 6 of your weakest cousins ever. That don't have shoes, but they have gold chains. Bro, and you have to march, bro, from church all the way to his house so he can say his last goodbyes with no stopping. Back opposite direction to the cemetery with no stopping. I wanted to put him down. I wanted to kick him out of the casket and just chill in there. Man, I'm tired too, bro. The whole time we're marching, I'm looking at my fat cousin. You better not die, fat boy. That's why in Mexico, when they tell you your cousin died, they don't tell you which one. Because if they tell you, Jose, which Jose, the fat one? Yeah, oh, I'm not going to go. I never liked them. Yo, when I was a kid, so I do stuff to my mom. I'm trying to get her back, bro. When I was a kid, we used to go to church, and my mom used to get this little water, and she used to get the holy water in the cup, and she used to tell me, drink it. You have the devil inside you. And I used to believe her. What is he doing inside me? Tell him to leave. And if you haven't drank holy water, that shit is nasty. It tastes like fingers. One time I got a pubic hair, bro. Like seafood. Dude, when I was 10 years old, my mom goes, son, I signed you up for a retreat and you have to go. I get to the retreat and it's an adult retreat. I'm the only kid there. My mom forgot to tell me it was an adult retreat. So when you go to retreats, they put you in groups. And that group is your family for the weekend. And one of the nights, we had to go up on stage and talk about our problems. So my fake brother goes up and he says, I do a lot of drugs. I shoplift. I don't have a job. And I need Jesus in my life. And he walks away. So my fake sister goes up. And she goes, I cheat on my husband. I drink a lot. I don't have a job. And I need Jesus in my life. And she walks away. And then it was my turn. A 10-year-old. Hello? My name is Alfred Robles. I lie to my mom. I like watching nasty movies. And I don't have a job. And I got the devil inside me. Yo, so my mom is 79 years old and I'm her caretaker. For all you white people. So, one day she calls me. My mom calls me and she goes, son, I need a ride. That's all she says. I get to the location. It's a mortuary spot. We're looking for caskets, bro. I'm in the back crying. My mom's gonna die. My mom's a strong lady. The first lady she sees, she yells at her, lady, I want the white one. Give me the white casket. I want this one. I look at my mom and I go, Mom, Don't go for the first one you see. Look around. They put the used ones in the back. At least get inside, make sure you fit, Mom. And then I go, Mom, why do you want the white one so bad? She goes, son, I want the white one because when I die, I want people to sign it. What? Yes, mijo, I want people to sign it with a Sharpie. What do you mean? Like a yearbook, pendejo. I want people to sign it. Like a yearbook, Mom? What do you want me to write, Mom? You have a bright future in front of you. Hope to see you soon, Mom. What do you want me to write? Bro, she gets mad at me because I don't know what I'm going to write. She goes, you don't know what you're going to write? No, Mom, I don't think about that. Plus, you're not going to be there, so who cares? Dude, she calls me, bro. She calls me every day. Son, practice right now. Tell me what you're going to write. You can practice. So I told her, Mom, I'm going to write. My mom's okay. She's at work right now. And she's going to get time off. Yo, my name is Alfred Robles. You guys have a good night.
All my friends are getting married now, man. And every time my friends get married, they do the same thing. Every time they get engaged, the same thing. They love to post their engagement pictures on Facebook. And it's always the same picture. It's always a girl showing the engagement ring like she just won the Super Bowl. Like she has this look of determination in her eyes, like, I did it. I told I was gonna do it, bitches. I would love to hear that press conference, you know, when a girl gets engaged for the first time. It'd be like a sports press conference, like the Super Bowl. Like, so how does it feel to finally get the ring? Well, it was a lot of hard work this season. He was playing tough defense, you know. But I could do what I do best, applying constant pressure. Because there's no I in team, there's an I in ring. No more questions, thank you.
But my sister recently got married, man. She got married last year. It was a beautiful wedding. It was on May 2nd, too, and we had lowriders, mariachis, the whole thing, you know. All the white people thought it was a Cinco de Mayo parade. Oh, it's a Cinco de Mayo parade here. No, I don't know. It's my sister getting married, man. But she married a white guy, too. Never thought that would happen. She never dated a white guy. First white guy she dated, she ends up marrying him, you know. And he's blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and down full of familia, you know. So I'm like, all right, dude, welcome to the family, man. He's a good dude. So, you know, now when our family barbecues get out of control, we have our spokesperson to talk to the cops for us, you know, like, hold on, officer. It's just a little cumbia music, okay? Don't be afraid of it here. Have a taco, they're delicious. Nah, but it's great, man, it's beautiful, so they're gonna get these kids, man. They're planning to have these grandbabies, and I'm excited. I wanna be a tío. And my mom and dad, they're getting older, though, right? And they went through, like, their midlife crisis, all that, so now they're like, ooh, we're gonna have our grandbabies, so we need to be healthy now. So they got on this health tip, man. And they got on this organic juicing hype. You guys are familiar with this. They go to farmer's market once a week, buy everything organic, and they're juicing now. Which is crazy for me, because growing up, like a chunk of lard, manteca, was the first thing that went on the pan, you know what I mean? It was like carnitas, carne asada, tripas, you know, like a jug of Kool-Aid and contest. And it's like, here's dinner. We're like, all right, yeah, you know. Now I go visit them, like, hey, guys, where's the meat at? No, mijo, we're juicing now. Juicing? What the hell? I have pictures of my birthday parties, man. I have these pictures. I'm turning like 4 or 5 years old. My dad's in the background with his Dickies creased. You know, his Pendleton flannel shirt buttoned up to the top, but unbuttoned right here. He's looking all proud from the distance. Says, my son over there, yeah. Got him a cake and shit. Now he's leaving the house in his Nike workout clothes, man. So funny. But he still has his big-ass mustache, you know, and his tattoo, you know, just leaving the house like, all right, mijo, hey, I'm going spinning. All right, if you need anything from Whole Foods, hey, let me know, you know. I'm like, no, Dad, I don't need anything from Whole Foods. We're gonna go spinning, man. You guys go spinning, right? When they get on the bikes, they go this way, that way, man. I went with him one time. It was the cutest scene, man. I'll tell him I said that. But, you know, there's sweat dripping off his big old mustache. There's like this overly aggressive white lady named Becky yelling at him. You know, like, come on, Lorenzo, you can do this, you know. My dad's like, all right, Becky, all right, I got it. Hey, fuck, we're going to do it. You know, I'm like, hell yeah, Pops, do that, man. Man, before I get out of here, I'll leave you with this, man. True story, really happened. Maybe think it's funny, maybe not. But when my mom and dad started our family, we had a one-bedroom apartment, right? But we always had everything we needed. We had a good life, food on the table, roof over our head. And they worked hard, man, 7 days a week. One day they were afford a house, right? So we got a house, we had a front yard, a backyard. Couldn't afford to water the grass at first, but we had dirt to play with. We're like, all right, cool, homie. But there were these kids in there who were playing with their toys, man. I mean, my sister had many toys at the time. And there was this one foreign kid, white kid with a bug catching net. He had an accent. He's out there kind of rubbing it in our face. You know, like, oh, mother, look. I fetch another monarch. Let's enjoy its beauty, shall we? And so we're like, hey, I want to catch some monarchs. I want a bug catching net. So I go to my mom, hey, mom, I want a bug catching net. She said, yeah, bug catching net. You have food on the table and roof over your head. Now go to your room and be grateful. So I go to the room and close the door and I'm crying, dang, I want a bug catching net. And they're knocking the door, man. True story. This is real love. I opened the door. My mom made me a bug catching net out of a wire hanger and an old pair of medias, her pantyhose. Yeah, I was out there. I was like, hey, hell yeah. I was out there with no shame in front of the white people, like, yeah, you know. The little kid's like, what is that? I'm like, it's my mom's media. What's a media? I don't know, it's my mom's media. We're trying my bug catching territory. Shit, you know. Except my bugs were dying on impact. It was an old pair of pantyhose, you know what I mean? Just bzzz. But my dad gets home from work, right? Pulls up in his work truck in the driveway, gets out, sees me playing with this thing, you know. He's like, mijo, is that what I think it is? I'm like, well, yeah, Dad. He's like, damn, that's crazy. Hey, my name's Frankie Quinones. It's always been a pleasure. One love.
What's up, homies? Another cruise night, eh? Let's go, big guy. What's up, Triple OG? Dude, big dog. It's like an Egyptian goddess, eh? That chingona, homie, the blue velvet.
Looking pretty.
All right, creeper, hop in. Let's go.
Yeah, homie. About that, eh? You know, I've been cruising with you fools for a long time, eh? Años and años and everything. So I was thinking of actually, you know, joining in, homie, joining the caravan and driving my ride. I got rims. I don't know if you saw the rims. I got chrome rims now. Yeah, so I think I'm ready to cruise, homie.
Not tonight, Holmes. Hop in.
Nah, look at the rims, homie. They're chrome.
Those aren't rims, Holmes. Those are hubcaps from Pep Boys.
Yeah, but they're still attached, eh? So they're pretty much like one love attached to the rim, eh? So it's pretty much the rim, yeah. Yeah, they're rims. I don't know if you saw, food. I put an eagle too, homie, on the hood. It's all like that, like it has a rate of positivity for the gente, like for kicking it, like that.
You could probably cruise that in TJ, homie, but not here, homie.
TJ, homie, really? Like, you don't think it'll do good out here?
I don't know how to tell you, Holmes, but your ride fucking sucks. Hop in. Let's go.
All right then, homies. That's how you fools feel? I ain't tripping, dog. Shh, I got my ride, homie. About to go represent by myself, eh? So you guys do what you do, eh? But I'm excited about tonight.
All right, cool. Stay about a block behind us.
Really, homie? That's how you vatos feel? After all we've been through? I've been there for you fools. Through the thick and thin, homies. Since 6th grade, eh? Los, you remember? When you were ramming that gordita, she tried to trap you in your room? Who was there to get you out of that, homie? I was. Who was there for you, Esteban? When you were with that random hyena at that motel in fucking Hollywood? The ones that try to trick you on hotels.com, be like, oh, it's in the middle of Hollywood, but it ends up being one of those cucaracha infested places, homie. And you still rammed that hyena, dog. And she pulled that knife on you, and who was there to save you, homie? It ain't about the rampla, homie. It's about the vato who's driving the fucking rampla. This shit looks firme to me, homie. You kidding me, dog? Bitchy ego like that, showing respect to nature and to the gente at the same time? Spending my good-earned feria at Pep Boys like that? Do you see this ride, homie? I'll be making love, fool, on this ride. I'll put a gordita right here. That's what happens when you open your mind up, homie. You don't get caught up in the bullshit. So I'm gonna go represent with mine, homie. With my chrome rims. Watcha! You bought those around my back? It's all good. I'll handle mine.
Hey, Creeper. You're right, homie. You lead.
That's what's up right there. Vamos, homie. What's on me? Yeah. What's on me? You do cholo fit or what? Yeah. All right, now be quiet, homie, and watch the show. Hey, we all know there's like a lot of different ways to get in shape or whatever, but this way is gonna have you like, damn, homie, that's what's up. This is Cholo Fit with Creeper. We're gonna get warmed up with the classic Cholo squat, eh? Right? So you put your left foot out like that, right foot like that. And feel how down you are for your homies, eh? Now we're literally gonna take it down, nice and slow. Back straight, chin up. Put your hands on your knees. Eat up. Damn, white boy, check you out, representing like that. Nah, just playing. And you bring it back up, nice and slow. Think about everything you're accomplishing in life. Or maybe you're not doing that much, but you're doing something right now, eh? Represent, eh? All right, now we're gonna move to Cholometrics, eh? And this one is a resistance workout. OG, come over here on me. Respect over dog. So for this one, it's like someone's talking papas to you, eh? Like if this one told me, hey fool, your mom, like I respect her or anything, but everybody knows how her right butt cheek is bigger than her left butt cheek, eh? And I'm like, dang, OG, like that's kind of messed up, fool. I don't really like that you said that right now. So I'll go chest to chest with that fool, like we're about to throw down. And you go like that, and that's where you get the resistance, eh? Feel it in the back, in the gluteus muscle right here. But hey, it's just a workout, OG. You know, I would never disrespect you like that. You don't want to go longer than a minute, eh? Or else you really start to fight. I used to be a angry person, homie. But then I realized that I needed to get myself out of that mind state, homie, to get my mente right. And yeah, fool, she was talking math papas, eh? She said, dang, this fool looks like he got fired from the snack bar from Lord of the Rings at like Mordor or whatever. Dang, that's messed up. All right, keep going. A lot of times I feel like all these fools that sign up for my classes, like they're my familia, homie. Feel good about yourself, homies, all right? You're representing, eh?
I really felt like I was lost, both physically and emotionally, before I discovered Cholo Fit. Creeper, he's a Furman instructor.
You get a little whistle, homie? You know, watch out.
I've met so many amigos in these classes, and I can't get enough. What can I say? Cholo Fit changed my life.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Right on, man. Love my family. I got a lot of characters in my family, like we all do. I got a Theo, man. He's a full-blown alcoholic, right? But never been an angry drunk, right? He's like a big teddy bear. He just gets drunk as fuck all the time. He has that rock-hard panza that comes out like that. You know, it's just like, I put a lot of things in here. Don't worry about it. Give me whatever. It's like, damn, you know, respect. That's what's up, you know. But we know when he's faded, man, because he likes to talk about shit he knows nothing about, like astrology and the galaxies, you know. And be like, hey, Mio, when you think about it, we're just a speck, you know. We don't know when the galaxy's in. And we're like, oh, fuck, this fool's fucked up. You know? And he tries to use, like, phrases and places where they don't belong, where they don't make sense, little sayings, he doesn't even know what they mean. And I feel because my brother-in-law, I got a brother-in-law, my cuñado Blanco, man, he's a white homie, you know, married my sister, good dude, man. He's all about La Raza. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude. He has to put up on my family, man. He tries hard to fit in, though. Like, he loaned my Theo money, and we've all loaned my Theo money, man. Like, no, it's for an investment. I just need $33. And it's like, so it's trying to get fucked up, you know. So he's like, no, he's my Theo. I'm going to lend him the money. I was like, all right, man, you better kiss that $33 goodbye. You know, and then he goes, ask for it back. And my Theo trying to use phrases in places where he doesn't even know what they mean. You know, my brother-in-law goes back and asks for his money back. Hey, Theo, can I get my $33 back? And my Theo's like, hey, birds of a feather. And he's like, what the fuck? Birds of a feather, homie, you have his money or not? You know, like, doesn't make sense. Fuck, birds of a feather. That's funny. The next one, homie, we're gonna do the pistol workout, homie. And this one's good for the triceratops. Disclaimer, homie, please use the right weight for the stage that you're in, homie, because you don't want to pull a muscle, this and that. And you're like, oh, Creeper said this and that, because I don't have insurance like that. All right, grab your pistol like that. Lift to the chest area, homie. Boom, there's one, drop it down. And this helps for a lot of things, homie. So if you're ramming or actively ramming, then you're probably gonna need to use these muscles, homie, to lift a kid.
even if you don't have kids, homie, you definitely have primos that are having babies. Probably one was born right now, eh? Now we're gonna move to piñata lift, eh? And this one helps with the core strength and your hand-eye coordination or whatever. Gracias, OG. Respeto, homie. So you're gonna lift your piñatas. Okay, Lord of the Rings, you're good. Okay, now you're gonna do like arm circles, eh? Now I'm gonna come by and I'm gonna try to hit your piñatas, okay? There you go. Good job, man. Good job. Oh, got it. Okay, see? You have to concentrate harder. Oh, I had missed. Good job, Lord of the Rings, eh? Okay, now shake it out. Shake the dulce out, the candy for the kids, because they're not acting that dumb right now, so they deserve it. Now the OG gets first dibs, eh? Go ahead, OG. I never expected that Cholo Field would get this big, homie. You know, I got Cubo roll bigs. No pajaritos, homie. On the distance, they're grooving too, homie. I got Cholo spin. Oh, the nearest Chihuahua got out again, eh? It's chasing me right now. But if you guys are interested, eh, then you could text my primo Ruben, and he'll get you connected, eh? And hopefully get signed up for a class pretty soon.
I love it. You guys gotta put up my mom and dad. Love my mom and dad, man. They just recently celebrated their 40th year of marriage. Yeah, I mean, they're still together. Hell yeah. They're beautiful people. They're in the building tonight. Shit, somewhere. Where you guys at? She's all, what's up? Sorry, I had to connect with y'all.
Come on, what up, New York? Yo, my name is Alfred Robles, and I'm first-generation Mexican-American. So let me tell you guys what that means. That means I was born here and my parents in Mexico. And that also means my Spanish sucks. And my English sucks. Yo, I'm a no sabo man, bro. It's bad, dude. Yo, and don't let this look fool you. I have a cat. I'm what you call a cat daddy. I'm gonna tell you guys why I love cats. Because cats are like Mexicans. There's a lot of them. You have to hide them when the landlord comes. And no matter how high you want to build that wall, the cat will get over. Yo, I can say that joke because I have a cat. Yo, clap if you're a first-generation Latino. All right. Clap if you're a second generation. Okay. Yo, let me tell you guys, we're different, but we're the same. Right? Let me break it down. If you go up to a second-generation Latino and you tell them to jump, they're going to be like, how high, bro? How high do you want me to jump? If you go up to a first-generation Latino and you tell them to jump, they're going to be like, who? Yo, we stay ready, bro. Also, when you're a second-generation Latino, when you were a kid and you used to go back to your parents' country for Christmas vacation, your whole family used to go, bro, right? And you guys were all happy. When you're a first-generation Latino, your family can't go. Your mom can't go, bro. Because if she goes, she can't come back. I see there's a lot of ladies here. Ladies, let me tell you guys something. When you break up with your boyfriend and you block him on social media, make sure you block the whole family before you start doing your nasty stuff, right? So my ex-girlfriend, she forgot to block my cat. So me and my cat saw everything, bro. So I left her a DM. Meow! Yo, when I was a kid, my mom was embarrassed to tell us that my dad left us, so she used to make me lie. When I was 10 years old, my mom comes into my room and she goes, son, repeat after me. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. Yo, I'm 10 and there I was. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. My mom goes, that's good, son, but say it slower. Say it like it hurts you. Like in the novelas, mijo. Bro, I'm 10 and there I was. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. She goes like that. Now go to your room and practice. Bro, I practice. My dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. The following day, my mom comes back and she goes, okay, son, tomorrow's your big day. We're going to Mexico. And when your grandpa asks about your dad, you know what to tell him. And if you do good, you'll come back. So we get to Mexico, bro. The first thing my grandpa asked me, where's your dad? Grandpa, my dad's okay. He's at work right now. He couldn't get time off. My grandpa gives me a hug and he says, don't worry about it, son. I'm here for you. And that's why I'm here tonight in New York and on HBO, because I did a good job and I made it back and my dad's okay. Hell yeah, man. I went to my first funeral in Mexico. They're different. The funerals in Mexico are way different. You get a call at midnight. And they tell you, hey, your cousin died. You have to come over tomorrow. Because in Mexico, we bury them the next day. Which cousin? And then they hang up. My first funeral ever, bro, and that was the pallbearer. So when you're the pallbearer in Mexico, you have to carry the casket with 6 of your weakest cousins ever. That don't have shoes, but they have gold chains. Bro, and you have to march, bro, from church all the way to his house so you can say his last goodbyes with no stopping. Back opposite direction to the cemetery with no stopping. I wanted to put him down. I wanted to kick him out of the casket and just chill in there. Man, I'm tired too, bro. The whole time we're marching, I'm looking at my fat cousin. You better not die, fat boy. That's why in Mexico, when they tell you your cousin died, they don't tell you which one. Because if they tell you, Jose, which Jose, the fat one? Yeah, oh, I'm not going to go. I never liked them. Yo, when I was a kid, so I do stuff to my mom. I'm trying to get her back, bro. When I was a kid, we used to go to church, and my mom used to get this little water, and she used to get the holy water in the cup, and she used to tell me, drink it. You have the devil inside you. And I used to believe her. What is he doing inside me? Tell him to leave. And if you haven't drank holy water, that shit is nasty. It tastes like fingers. One time I got a pubic hair, bro. Like seafood. Dude, when I was 10 years old, my mom goes, son, I signed you up for a retreat and you have to go. I get to the retreat and it's an adult retreat. I'm the only kid there. My mom forgot to tell me it was an adult retreat. So when you go to retreats, they put you in groups. And that group is your family for the weekend. And one of the nights, we had to go up on stage and talk about our problems. So my fake brother goes up and he says, I do a lot of drugs. I shoplift. I don't have a job. And I need Jesus in my life. And he walks away. So my fake sister goes up. And she goes, I cheat on my husband. I drink a lot. I don't have a job. And I need Jesus in my life. And she walks away. And then it was my turn. A 10-year-old. Hello? My name is Alfred Robles. I lie to my mom. I like watching nasty movies. And I don't have a job. And I got the devil inside me. Yo, so my mom is 79 years old and I'm her caretaker. For all you white people. So, one day she calls me. My mom calls me and she goes, son, I need a ride. That's all she says. I get to the location. It's a mortuary spot. We're looking for caskets, bro. I'm in the back crying. My mom's gonna die. My mom's a strong lady. The first lady she sees, she yells at her, lady, I want the white one. Give me the white casket. I want this one. I look at my mom and I go, Mom, don't go for the first one you see. Look around. They put the used ones in the back. At least get inside. Make sure you fit, Mom. And then I go, Mom, why do you want the white one so bad? She goes, son, I want the white one because when I die, I want people to sign it. What? Yes, mijo, I want people to sign it with a Sharpie. What do you mean? Like a yearbook, pendejo. I want people to sign it. Like a yearbook, Mom? What do you want me to write, Mom? You have a bright future in front of you. Hope to see you soon, Mom. What do you want me to write? Bro, she gets mad at me because I don't know what I'm going to write. She goes, you don't know what you're going to write? No, Mom, I don't think about that. Plus, you're not going to be there, so who cares? Dude, she calls me, bro. She calls me every day. Son, practice right now. Tell me what you're going to write. You can practice. So I told her, Mom, I'm going to write. My mom's okay. She's at work right now. And she couldn't get time off. Yo, my name is Alfred Robles. You guys have a good night.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Single people, where you at? Make some noise. Bro, I was out on a date. And I say this girl was wearing way too much makeup. I'm not trying to be mean. I say way too much because we were going hiking. Bro, she gets in the car, she gives me a hug, and she leaves half her face on my shirt. And she's a jealous woman too, because she looked at my shirt, she goes, oh, who you been hugging? I said, you two-faced, look at your shit. And listen, I don't blame women for doing that. I blame society for making them. Yeah, think about that. There was a point in time where women can walk around with nothing on their faces and nobody said a word. Until one day some asshole's like, what the fuck's wrong with your face? Cover that shit up. There is children out here. What are you doing? And then they started covering up. They used powder. And then some chick's like, oh my God, what'd you do? Did you run? Did you eat better? It's like, no, bitch, powder. What? Then they started putting powder on. They went layer after layer. Pretty soon it's not even makeup no more. It's a fucking mask. Don't tell me it's makeup when you can turn to the side and see where it stops. I shouldn't be able to look at you and be like, how is your neck darker than your face? How'd you do that? And bro, then they go dancing and they sweat and pieces of face fall in their drink. It's not just makeup either no more. They got accessories. You seen this shit? They can add shit to their face. I didn't even know they can do that. These things must be heavy as hell because she looks sleepy, bro. She's like... I said, are you all right? You tired? You need to take a nap? She goes, I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go. She's fine until she sneezed. Then she lost one. She goes, she don't even see it hanging on a peripheral, bro. It's just hanging there. I turned around, I look at her, I didn't know what it was. All I saw was something moving on the side of her face. I freaked out. I thought it was a spider, bro. I'm scared to death of spiders. I said, oh shit, spider. Turned around all pissed. She goes, what the fuck? Why'd you hit me? I said, hit you, fucker. I saved your life. There's a tarantula on your face. And I hit her so hard, I knocked the other one loose, bro. I knocked the other one loose. I felt embarrassed. This is my house. I'm like, I need to fumigate. That's two, bro. That's infestation. Infestation. That's why I say give it up for women, because of all the shit they gotta go through. It doesn't stop there. You ever seen their shoes? Remember looking at my eyes, I'm like, why are you gonna wear those? Look at your feet, it looks like it hurts. Your pinky toe's sticking to the left. And that was on the right foot, fucker, that was on the right foot. All she can say is, but they look cute. They look cute. And I'll admit, you do look sexy in them. I saw a girl crossing the street one time, looked sexy as fuck, just. She looked good. Until that light turned red. And she had to run. You ever seen a woman run in high heels, bro? Their bodies go through a transformation. They don't just take off normal and shit, hell no. Gravity pushes them down. And then their hands come up like velociraptors. They look like they're at a Jurassic Park. Just... She knew it too. The light turned red. She went from sexy to retarded real quick, bro, real quick. Goes, oh my God. And you ever partied with a bunch of them? Oh, walking around in their high heels. I had a pack behind me. I felt like a soldier leading an army. All you hear is crack, crack. And then by the end of the night, they sound like drunk horses just... You ever seen a drunk one lost? Trying to find her friends and shit. This one's looking around, chewing gum, looked like a deer out in the wild. Like a baby deer that can't find its mom and starts yelling for it. She's going, hey! Hey! There's a group of guys walking by. They look concerned. They said, oh my God, are you lost? What floor are you on? And she said, so that's the third floor, fucker. Come with me. Come with me. Subway, my name is Julio Gonzalez, and thank you so much.
What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Oh, you fill my heart. Well, let's piss some people off. Fuck it. No, I don't mean to. I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't. We just live in a different world. People used to want to laugh. Now people want to go online and go, let me tell you what the fuck is that. It's just the way it is. I don't mean to be, like in real life, I don't hang out with people anymore because everybody's too fucking sensitive. I only hang out with two groups of people in real life. Illegal immigrants and rednecks. That's it. That's it. Because they're the only people that I've never offended. Seriously, every other group, I have them for a little bit and then I went too fucking far. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Asians, they're like, oh, that's so funny. And then when I do a Monterey Park, oh, too far. Like, you know, the black people are, hell yeah, motherfucker, tell that shit. But then I go too far, oh, hell no, motherfucker. Is everybody's the same shit, except for mojados and rednecks. They take it. And you know why? Because they accept the truth. They don't fight it. Everybody else tries to fight it. You know what I mean? If I did a joke about black people can't swim, some black people will be like, I can't swim. And then other black people will be like, that's fucked up. Can you swim? Nah, but that's fucked up. Like, everybody gets it. Except for, like, when you accept the truth, you can be happy. That's why rednecks are happy. Shit, listen, they wrote a book called You Might Be a Redneck If. You know who bought it? Fucking rednecks. They read the shit, it makes fun of them, and then they go, ha, that's funny. They don't give a shit. They don't fucking care. I have never offended a redneck. Never. And look at me, I've tried. I've tried, I swear to God. And I want to offend rednecks, not because I don't like rednecks, it's because I feel like I don't have the power to hurt their feelings, and it fucking bothers me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just authentic. Like, the first time I met a redneck, I'll never forget it. It was 1992, Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah, it was no, don't go, ooh, that was awesome. It was the best. Because they were real, they didn't fight it. Rednecks are so fucking authentic to the truth, they reenact a war they fucking lost. And in the reenactment, they still fucking lose. Yeah, I was under the impression that Civil War reenactments were the South going, not this time, you Yankee motherfucker. That's what I thought. But then, my buddy, right, he goes, you ever seen one? I was like, no, come on down. So I went to go see a reenactment, and it was fucking weird. It was in Arlington, Virginia. I'm watching it, and in the middle of shit, my friend just goes, well, this is where they fucked us up, so lie down like an asshole and just... That's some bullshit. They're taking my black man. That's bullshit right there. Look at him run. God damn, he can run fast. Holy shit. They don't fucking care. First time I met one, I got off the plane. I was performing in a place called Hoover, Alabama. Hoover, Alabama, back in the day when I first started going there, had 0 Latinos, okay? I would perform and no Latinos would come out because they weren't even there. Now, so many Mexicanos, not Mexicans, Mexicanos, live in Hoover, Alabama. I swear to God, these fucking rednecks renamed it Guadalajara. I can't even make that shit up. Goddamn Guadalajara. And you can't get mad. That's fucking, even the mojados are like, no, I like it. Guadalajara. Like, they don't give a shit. They don't try to hide who they are. Right? They don't try to pretend who they are. I got plans for us, man. You were a funny son bitch. I saw you perform, and I told Bruce, the owner of the club, to bring you here. And now you're here, and I'm here, and we can do some shit together. I got plans. You ever been to the South? I'm like, bitch, I'm from the South. Yeah, look, see, the smart people got the joke. The smart people got the joke. The pendejos are like, really from... like Louisiana or something like that. But see, even the mojados are going in Spanish. No, Souther. Más para allá. He goes, I got plans, man. I was like, what are we doing? He's like, you want to go mudding? I was like, what the fuck is mudding? He goes, mudding, bitch, you ain't ever been mudding? I was like, I've never even fucking heard of that shit. What's mudding? He goes, mudding is fucking amazing. Mudding is when you go in a pickup truck, get a fuckload of beer, go out to the middle of nowhere where nowhere can hear you, do whatever the fuck you want. That's mudding. You want to go mudding? Sounds like you're gonna fuck me, so no, I'm gonna say no to that one. It feels rapey. It feels very rapey. I feel like he didn't even hide the fact that he was gonna rape me. I feel, you know what I mean? Like, what did he say? I'm gonna get you really drunk, take you out in the middle of nowhere in my pickup truck where no one can hear you squeal like a pig. You're gonna fuck me in the ass, come in my ass, pull your dick out, there's gonna be shit on it, and then you're gonna go mudding. That's what it sounds like. But I've never been able to offend them. Because the first time I went there, I told the redneck joke and they laughed. And then in my head, I was like, I gotta do something to hurt their feelings. And every year, even during COVID, every year I go perform at that club. And every year I write worse and worse and worse and meaner shit. At this point, they're not just jokes. This is hurtful shit. Because before I die, I want to hear this. Just once I want to hear this. This time you went too goddamn far, you fucking beaner. I want to hear that shit. Just once, but it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Because every time I do a redneck joke in front of a redneck, this is exactly how they react. Well, shit, that's true. I mean, I ain't never done that shit myself. But my cousin, it's always a fucking cousin. I've never offended a fucking mojado. Never offended, never. I've only offended their bosses that bring them to my show. Like, some of you didn't get it. Okay, so here's what I mean. So I was in Appleton, Wisconsin, and my buddy Jose goes, hey, let's go to the Olive Garden. I was like, let's go. So we went to the Olive Garden in Appleton, Wisconsin, okay? They put me in a corner, and there was nobody around me, and it felt really weird. And after I ate, the guy comes up, he goes, hey, I'm a huge fan. I was like, that's what happened. You put me over here because you didn't want, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I didn't want people to bother you. You know what I mean? I was like, I get it, but don't ever fucking do that again. What you did was fucking mean. No, I was protecting you. Maybe, but we're in Appleton, Wisconsin. Those people out there, I'm the best celebrity they're ever gonna fucking meet. That's real shit. And you took it away because you think that I don't want to take a fucking picture with somebody because 30 seconds of my time isn't worth making these people happy. This is bullshit. The reason I'm good at what I do is because I care about people. Don't ever fucking do that again. Ever. And he got all excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited now. I go, why are you getting so excited? My kitchen staff, they love you. They love you. They think you're amazing. Would you mind going taking pictures with them? And I was like, fuck yeah. I would love to meet the Italians that made this wonderful meal for me. Do I need to finish that fucking story? For the three of you not laughing, it wasn't Luigi making my shit. It was Luis. And there was a weird moment when I was walking toward the kitchen, because the Italian music in the background faded away. And then the kitchen music got louder and shit. So there was this weird moment of when the moon is So those are the bosses that bring them to my show, right? But at the end of the show, every once in a while, I'll get this. I waited till the end of the show as to not offend you in front of your fans. But now that I'm here, you need to apologize to this man. You kept referring to him as an illegal. This is a human being. This is what's wrong with the world. Words fucking hurt, and this is a human being, and human beings, by virtue of being people, cannot fucking be illegal. But thank God they're always there to go, no, jefe, I'm very illegal. I know you don't know this, but the papers that I gave you, that's not me. My name is not Jacob Johansson. That's not my name. Oh my God, you're illegal? Jefe, remember when you asked the waitress for ice and I fucking left? I didn't know where you were going with that, jefe. I didn't know. You said, I want ice. I said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. They don't care. They accept who they are. Oh my God, but he called you a wetback. He said wetback too. I know that was very nice of him. How is that nice? Because I swam, so I was wet everywhere. But he just said the back. That's very nice. He could have said mojado del todo, but he didn't say that. They accept who they are. They're happy as shit. That's why I love hanging out with them. Never offended them. They teach me, right? Like when I go hang out with my illegal immigrant friends, I begin to love life again because they don't complain about shit like we do. They don't bitch about the world like we do. America's broken, America's fucked up, America's new different countries, America's fucked. They live in the shittiest parts of this fucking America, and yet they believe in America like we don't. If you don't believe me, go talk to somebody that lives here in Brea, and they'll tell you how the taxes are killing us, and you don't understand, and these Democrats are ruining everything. But you go to Santa Ana, they believe in this motherfucking country. In Santa Ana, they tell their kids, mijo, if you work hard and apply yourself in this country, mijo, one day, you can live in Laguna Niguel. Yes, you can, cabrón, yes, you can. Maybe Anaheim Hills or some shit like that, mira. And see, look who laughed, all the fucking immigrants. Did you notice that shit? All the immigrants laughed. All the Americans are like, no, it's more complicated. It's very complicated. Happiness is a choice. Like, here's a statistic. By the way, and for the people out there watching it, listen. If you live in a city or a town where there is a billboard that says abogado, that means lawyer in Spanish. Call them and ask them if what I'm about to tell you isn't an actual statistic. So, based on a geographical area, the amount of people that live in there on a per capita basis. Do you know who gets pulled over by the cops more than African American males in this country? Illegal immigrant men. But you never hear about that shit. You never see it. You never see videos of it. None of that shit. You want me to tell you why? Because when they get pulled over, there's never an incident. When they get caught, they know they're caught. They know they're fucked. All they do is go like this and go, por favor, Diosito. Que no me manden a Mexico, que no me manden a Mexico! And all the fuckers that are not from Mexico are practicing their Mexican Spanish so they get deported closer. So like, I have to sound like a Mexican, I have to sound like a Mexican! Yes, officer, like, because they don't want to be like, coño, oh, you're not Mexican, bitch! Go back to the Dominican Republic, fuck! They're changing their music from bachata to Vicente Fernandez. Change it, cabrona! But once they get pulled over and caught, they don't fight it. They don't ask questions like we do. Like, can you explain to me, I know my rights, why did you pull me over? They don't say shit, even when the cops are mad. Hey, do you know why the fuck I pulled you over? They look right at him and go, yes, I do, Jefe. I'm not going to lie to you, Jefe. I know exactly what I did. But I did like 4 things. Which one do you see? Which one do you see? No, I did like 4. I'll tell you. No, yo te digo, por Dios, I'm not going to lie to you, Jefe. Turn on the camera. Turn on the camera. So assist me. Primero, mira, I saw the sign, Jefe. I saw the fucking sign. It said no U-turn. I saw the sign. But I didn't see you, so fuck it, I didn't. Then I ran the red light. Did you see that shit? I told her it was yellow, pero estaba roja like a motherfucker. It was red. Then I got on the 22 freeway. How fast was I going? You're going like 85. No, 94. But you didn't see that shit. I saw you, cabrón. You didn't see me put the brake. I didn't put the brake. I saw you and then I let it go, pero... Well, can I have your insurance? Yeah, the general, he said no. The fucking Chacuile, he's a liar. He said no. Even that puta Adriana, that bitch said no too. Adriana said no, Fred Loya said no. That fucking bitch with the dog, that puta said no. Even the dog was like, rrr, rrr, fuck that shit. Well, can I see your driver's license? Pues claro, jefe, there you go. Jeez, goddamn, what the fuck? Your name is Jacob Johansson? Yes, jefe, that's my name. Remember a few years ago when the President Trump said that he wanted more people from Norway to come here? Well, here I am, jefe. Johansson. I am Scandinavio, can you tell? By the accent, I am a Vikingo, yes. They're happy. They choose to be happy. We choose to be sad. Think about this. Every time Americans get 2 jobs, we complain about it. Can you believe that I have to get a secondary job in order to subsidize my standard of living? Do you know how embarrassed I'm gonna be when I have a friend get in the Uber and I'm driving it and I have to explain why I drive an Uber? Illegal immigrants, fucking different. Hey, Raul, I got another job. More money, more money, more money, more money. Ask an American to fucking stay overtime. Oh! Today? What about you, Raul? What about you? More money, more money, more money. Illegal aliens are always looking for work. I love that shit. Love that shit about them. That's why every 18 months, I throw a party at my house. I invite everybody, but I only expect my illegal alien family to show up because they're the important ones on these parties. I tell them, go through my whole house. If there's a locked door, come get me. I'll open it up. And then they go through my whole fucking house. The beauty of this shit is, at the end of the night, I have a list of all the shit I have to fix in my fucking house. Because every one of those mojados, I help them cross the border in some way, shape, or form. So they feel like they owe me, and they look around and go, mira, tienes que arreglar esto and fix that other shit. It's fucking beautiful. My regular family, they don't do that shit. They come in and try to impress me. They walk in my house and go, I was reading about this the other day, Los. Did you know that foyer is actually a French word? It's supposed to be pronounced foyer. And it is to indicate that you're entering a home that is so vacuous in space with a perch to look down upon those who come to see you. That is why there's a staircase that leads to that little perch where you can look down on everybody else and let them know you are the master of this house. This is fantastic. And the whole Tuscan feel, and God, this style is amazing. Here's my Mojave family. Chingue su puta madre con esta. Fuck, you tell jokes? Chistes pay for this shit? No, hombre, güey, that's a... Oh, mira, papi, look, Carlos, you have cracks on your tile, No, cabrón, we're gonna fix that shit on Saturday. After my 2 other jobs, we're gonna come and fix the shit for you. No, you don't have to pay us, cabrón. Just get us a 24-pack of Modelo Negro Especial, and we're gonna fix the shit for you, papa. Mira, Carlos, I'm gonna put dick in the crack to fix the cracks, okay? You gonna do what? Okay, I'm gonna put dick in the crack, to fix the cracks. You're gonna put dick in the crack to fix the cracks? Thank God my father's a genius. He walked out and he went, "Estás más pendejo que la pinche puta que..." He means cock. All right, some of you didn't get that joke. I could tell some of you were like, ha ha! Some of you were like, I don't get it. If you didn't get that joke, it's okay. Because one day in the near future, you're gonna be at Home Depot. You're gonna walk by the cock section and go, ha ha! Remember the cock for the cracks? The problem is that America is a country right now where we want to see the divisions instead of the things that bring us together, right? Like comedy. People have turned it into, well, you're doing comedy. What kind of jokes are you doing? Does it matter? You see, when you guys all laugh at one joke, you're all feeling and thinking the same exact thing at the exact same moment. That is what I call unity, not separation. But that's why people don't get it. Illegal immigrants and rednecks are the same fucking person. They just don't know it because there's a language barrier. See, some of you are skeptical. That's my point. See, a fucking redneck used to just break the ice, walk up to a mojalo and go, "Hey, come here, man. I saw this fucker named Carlos Mencia, and he told me that you and me are the same goddamn person, and I don't believe that bullshit, but he said all kind of other shit that made sense, so I'm gonna put it to the test with you right here, mano a mano. I'm gonna tell you about me, you're gonna respond in kind, and we're gonna figure this shit out together, okay? Let's see if we're the same, some bullshit. First of all, I speak English with an accent." Me too. I was born in the South. Me too. I drive a pickup truck. Get the fuck out of here! Look at my pointy boots. Look at my pointy boots! One time, I fucked my cousin. Yeah, I fucked my cousin one time too. It was a quinceañera, everybody knew, nobody told us, they were laughing, shit happens, and the baby came out a little chueco, but that happens, it's okay. In Spanish, they say, a la prima se le arrima, so it's okay, it happens. Well, here's one you ain't gonna understand. Every once in a while, where I come from, I put a Confederate flag on the side of my truck and I drive around to remind everybody that I don't give a fuck what it is today. This shit used to be the Confederate South. But that's one you wouldn't understand, would you, Pedro? You are so mistaken. I know exactly how you feel. You see, where I live in America, every once in a while, I put a Mexican flag on the side of my truck and I drive around, you know, to remind everybody that I don't give a fuck what it is today. This used to be Mexico. So I guess we are both losers. He beat the shit out of you too, what happened? But see how some of us are laughing? There are people that aren't laughing right now. No, I can't believe me talking among that. And this is the shit we're fucking putting into our kids. Because words fucking have power now. They don't. Words can empower. They don't have power. And if any woman in here thinks that words have power, I bet you if I asked you to lick my butthole, you'd be like, no, well, I guess I'm powerless, bitch. What the fuck happened? Because back in my day, if you're old enough, you remember, we used to say what? Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words never hurt me. Today it's the opposite. Sticks and stones can cause bruises that heal, but words will devastate the inner child within me forever. Fucking pussies, Jesus Christ. No, don't cheer, because it's not their fault. See, everybody likes to say this is the shittiest generation of kids. Well, if it is, do the math. We are the shittiest generation of parents. You see how three of you, all the mojados went, yeah, well. All the middle class were like, you know. we teach our, first of all, here's the problem. We don't have enough kids, so we protect them too fucking much. You see, back in the days when people had like 4 or 5 kids per family, they were good parents because you loved your kids, but not too much. You paid attention, but not too much. You helped them with homework, but not too much. You didn't hover over them because you had other fuckers to worry about. Right? Today, it's like helicopter parents because they have one fucking kid. Are you okay? Are you fine? What's going on? What's going on here? Do you need help with your homework? You know, mom is really good at trigonometry. You're like, high school. So we don't have enough kids. Now we have what? We used to have 4 kids per family unit on average. Today we have 1.8 per couple. Get rid of immigrants, drops to 1.4, which means a shitload of Americans only have 1 kid. And people that only have 1 kid, and there's some of you in here, you're beautiful people. You're shitty parents. That's just a fact. You're shitty parents because you pay too much fucking attention to these assholes. That's what. They think they're the center of the universe because your whole life, that was you around them. Your whole fucking life, what are you doing? I love you so much. How can I take care of you? You're the best. I love you so much. Because first of all, you put too much pressure on these fucking kids. That's why they're suffering from anxiety and shit. Like, my parents never went to go see me play soccer. They never saw one fucking soccer game. I was a champion. I took 5th in the state of California in the 300 intermediate hurdles. My parents never saw me fucking run. They didn't give a shit. I was like, Pop, you never saw me run. No, did you do it for you or for me? Well, I did it for me, then there you go. I'm thinking you were there. Were you there? You were there. Dude, today, go to a baseball game. These poor fucking kids. They're 8 years old. The stands are filled with parents. Half the teams are telling the pitcher, you can do it. You can strike them out. The other half are going, you can hit the ball. And the 8-year-old's going, I don't want to play. I don't want to fucking play. And you could tell, for those of you that think I'm lying, go see 8-year-olds play. When they strike out, fucking tear gas. Tear gas. That's what, strike 3. And why are they out there? Because their fucking dad went to UC Riverside and almost made it in fucking baseball. So now this poor fucking nerdy chueco kid is trying to do some shit. And there are laws of unintended consequences that you need to be careful about, right? Like, here's the thing, helicopter parenting, I just did a joke about it, but the term helicopter parenting is new. Helicopter parenting itself has always been a part. Even people that have a lot of kids, helicopter parent their first kid. That's why for you people that only have 1 kid and you think you're good parents, ask somebody that has 4 kids, when did you get good at being a parent? And they'll tell you, I sucked on the first, okay on the second. By the 3rd one, I started nailing that shit. But all you people with 1 kid, you're stuck on one, so you're, the whole fucking time is a problem. Listen, I'm one of 18 kids, okay? Yeah, my parents had 18 kids. I have 11 sisters and 6 brothers. That's not a joke, that's real shit. My mom had 18 kids. My mother never had periods, she just had people. One time she went like that, I'm like, ooh, a tampon. She's like, no, Joaquin. I'm like, oh shit. It's a person, it's a person. So I come from a different place, but I asked my older brother, I love you, Heriberto, thank you, man. He passed away from complications of COVID, but my brother, older brother, I asked him, I go, hey, was mom this fucking crazy when you were a kid? And he was like, no, she was very nice. She followed me around. And one time I was trying to jump and she didn't let me jump. I got up, she took me down. I got up, she put me down. I was like, fuck, that's the way she used to be? Because I love my mom, but that bitch used to give me preventative ass whoopings. I used to get hit before I did shit. Yeah, my mom wouldn't even wait for me to fuck up. We would go to a place back in the day near Whittier and Atlantic called Two Guys. This is real shit. And right before we would walk in, my mom goes like this. We're going to go inside this store. You're not going to say shit. You're not going to talk shit. You're not going to ask for shit. And you're not going to embarrass me, cabrón. Porque if you fucking embarrass me, por Dios y mi madre, cabrón. Mira. Did you just hit me for some shit I might do? And she was like, well, then don't do it, pendejo. I didn't do it already. Some lady says to me, well, it was easy to raise children when you were growing up. I was like, really? Why? You know, it was legal to beat your children back in those days. I'm like, bitch, do I look like I'm 100? The fuck are you talking about? It was never legal to beat your children when I was growing up. I know this for a fact. I will never forget March 19th, 1978 in East Los Angeles, Hamel Street School, Miss Tanaka's class in the 4th grade. I was 10 years old. Why do I remember this day? Because I grew up in East Los. Back when I was there, 98% Latino, 69% immigrant. And those immigrants beat the fuck out of their kids. And when I say beat the fuck, I don't mean funny beat the fuck. I mean, we had bruises on our back, so we couldn't go to school for 3 or 4 days, and the shit became an epidemic. So they sent the sheriff to our school to explain this to us. You're in America now, kids, and it is illegal to beat children in this country. If your parents ever hit you, it is a felony known as assault and battery, punishable by up to 15 years of incarceration in the state of California. There is a card in front of all of your desks. You remember that number, and you call that number if your parents ever hit you again. And I will personally go to your house and arrest both of your parents. One for hitting you, and the other one for neglect. You have rights now. And then because we were in East LA, they had to say this too. Y para los que no tener papeles, sí tener derechos. Larry H. Parker, like what? And I went home that day cocky like a motherfucker. I got home and my mom goes, so, mijo, what did you learn in school today? I was like, I learned that you're a fucking felon, bitch. That's what I fucking learned. I learned that you're a hypocrite, ma, that you're a shit talker, ma, talking all that masa, telling us not to break the law, not to steal, not to do drugs, not to sell drugs, while you've been committing a felony known as assault and battery. Every time you get that iron cord, dip it in hot water and beat the fuck out of your kids. While that shit is over, ma, you ever fucking touch me again, I'm calling the cops, and they're gonna come and arrest you, mom, you for hitting me, and dad for being a fucking pussy and not stopping you from hitting me. And then I get to go live with these white people called the Fosters. Hey, fuck you, I was 10, dickheads, okay? I thought I was gonna go live with the family that made ice cream from Foster Freeze. And my dad goes, run, gotta run! All my brothers and sisters are crying. She's gonna kill you. She's gonna fucking kill you. My brother Joseph is holding a shovel. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She's gonna make me bury you, Carlitos. What the fuck? This happened before? This happened before? I swear to God, on that day, I found out that I have a brother named Omar that never made it to adulthood. Now I'm scared. I'm freaked the fuck out. What is about to happen in this house? What kind of an ass whooping am I going to take? And then shockingly, my mother goes like this. I know it was you. Ask your father. We talked about this the other day, that you're the one. You had to prove it. But now I know. I'm your mother, mijo. And you're my fucking son. The one. You understand me? And I didn't know what she was saying, so I looked at my dad like, hey, what the fuck is that? Even my father was like, I have never seen this movie before. I don't know. Even the Jesus was like, I go, I don't understand, Mom. What do you mean I'm the one? And she goes, you're the one that's going to be rich in this family. You're the one that's going to make money in this family. And you're the one that's going to buy your mother and father a house when you get older. It's like, really? How do you know that? Because you use your brains. And people that use their brains to work in this country make a lot of fucking money. People that use their hands, like your brothers and sisters, minimum wage. You don't believe me about your brothers and sisters, minimum wage, using their hands? Look at your brother Joseph, ready to dig a fucking hole like an asshole. Look at him. Mijo, te lo prometo. You don't understand. You know what? You don't believe me. You don't believe me? So here's the thing. And by the way, my mother on that day knew that I was going to buy her house. I had no idea. I thought she was fucking crazy. But if you want to see the house that my mom and dad have because of me, the one that I bought them, you can remember this address, 4174, like Freddy Krueger, Elmview Drive, Encino, California, all right? Or you can just type in, where does Kevin Garnett live in Encino? And then look at the house opposite from his that's white with a pool that looks like an 8. That's where my mom and dad live. She fucking knew on that day that I was gonna buy her a house. I didn't believe that shit. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna buy you a house. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking hit you in front of 2 guys when you get older, puta. That's what I'm gonna do. And my mom saw that I was skeptical, so she goes, mijo, to prove it to you, you've been asking for shoes forever. Let's go get your goddamn shoes para que veas that it's real. ¿Cuáles quieres? Which means, which one do you want? What she meant was, you want shoes right now? Let's go down Floral, across Atlantic, right on the left is a place called Payless Shoe Stores. We'll get you some Pro Wings and shut the fuck up. But if we wanted good shoes, which I did, I wanted the LA Gears with the lights and the little twisty leather on the fucking sides. We didn't buy those here. We had to drive to El Centro de Tijuana, Mexico, Calle Revolucion, at a place called Los Tres Hermanos Zapateria, across the street from a famous whorehouse called Adelitas. That's where we fucking went. So I go, Mom, if I'm gonna buy you a house, the least you could do is get me some badass shoes. So she got me fucking badass shoes. But here's what happened. She goes, pues vámonos. And we got in my mother's blue Comet, which I remember because it was a stick shift. So my mom's all chingona fucking giving it. We never drove into Mexico, by the way. Like, we only drove to Mexico. We parked on this side of the border in San Isidro, and we walked over this bridge. Now, for those of you that have been there recently, it's nothing like it. This is 1978. It was just a bridge. There were no guards, no fucking anything. It's just a bridge with a red line painted across. That's all it was. A red line. That was the border. I didn't even realize how relevant a goddamn strip of paint would be until we crossed that shit. And my mom goes, do you know where we are now? Nobody give a fuck about you in Mexico. And then she just picked me up like nothing happened and went, okay, mom, let's go get your shoes. And I'm trying to run to the American side of shit. My mom catches me and she goes, yeah. I go, you're gonna hit me again. She's like, no, mijo. I'm like, why'd you fucking hit me, mom? Oh, because I want you to know that I know you're smart. But I want you to know that I know now, and I know that you know that I'm fucking smart. I tricked you, cabrón. You didn't even know that this shit was gonna happen. Like a fish, I threw the worm, y mira, oh, got you. So now that you know that I'm smart and you're smart, you know that you didn't get it from your stupid fucking father. That's what I wanted you to know. Yeah. And what I just did right now is what we're taking away from our children when you say that everything is sad, that nothing is funny anymore, that comedy is out of bounds. You laughed the hardest at the joke where my mother took me to another country just to beat the shit out of me. And good for you. This is what we're supposed to do. This is, you're supposed to laugh at a certain point. It's like when your friends fall in front of you. It's not funny at that moment. But a few weeks later, a couple of tequilas, and you're all fucking laughing. This is how it's supposed to go. Because, like, I want you to understand who you've just watched. You have watched literally the first person the internet ever tried to cancel. You can go online and check it. You can see the algorithms. You can see the choices. Since 2006, the internet has been telling you not to fucking see me perform. Comedians, people talking mad shit about Carlos Mencia. Some of you will find out when you post on your social media that you saw this show. And they're gonna say some stupid shit like, well, whose jokes did he tell? You know he's not Mexican. You know his name's Ned. anything to diminish whatever accomplishments I have, because that's what we do in this country. We don't want to elevate ourselves anymore. It's better to bring other people down, right? Let's not say my team is the shit. Let's say that team sucks. That team ain't shit. Fuck that quarterback. Fuck that guy. Fuck these people. Instead of uplifting yourself. Like right now, people are pissed off in the world because Brazil, when they score, they all get together and dance. Oh, why are they dancing? Well, if you don't want them to dance, stop them from scoring, bitch. The fuck is... They got 11, you got 11. Put your foot out, bitch. Put your foot out. But we put other people down to make us feel better about ourselves. I don't do that shit. You could go online. You'll find a lot of hate toward me. You know what you won't find? Me speaking ill of those who speak ill of me. You have never seen that shit, and you never fucking will. That's not what I do. That's not how I roll. I uplift myself, and you can come along or not come along, because life is life, and it is amazing and beautiful, but we're not ready for the happiness anymore because we're Americans, and we're spoiled. Shit, we're in Southern California. We need fucking rain. But when it rains here, for one day, we're like, fuck yeah, thank God. By the second day, we're like, when the fuck is it gonna stop? You can't make us happy anymore. This is the average American. One day you wake up and you get in your car and you go to work. And on the way to work, you hit a pothole. And your car makes such a loud sound that you go, holy shit, did I pop a tire? And you pull over to make sure your car's okay. And it is okay. But now you're fucking mad, especially if you're in California. I gotta pay fucking taxes, and then I gotta pay more taxes, and then I gotta pay more city taxes, and you gotta fucking take shit out of my check, but you can't fix a goddamn fucking pothole? This is goddamn bullshit. And this is why people in other states are talking shit about us, taking all this goddamn money, fix a fucking pothole. You call every day, fix my fucking pothole, fix my fucking pothole. And then one day you wake up, and they're fixing it. And what's our reaction? Construction! Today? Because we don't know how to fucking know. Bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad. Everybody in this room will fail. Everybody in this room will falter. Everybody in this room will fall on your fucking ass one day. Who makes you who you are? What makes you who you are is this. How do you act after that? How do you get up? What do you do? Do you get up on your own? Do you ask for help? Do you pull somebody down while you're trying to get up? Who the fuck are you? You see me? This is who I am. You've seen me do this. See me talk about the crucifix. So if you don't know, I'm a Catholic. I'm a proud Catholic. I have no problem with that shit. I love it. That being said, I am also one of those kids you heard about. I was sexually abused by a priest when I was a kid. I would not joke about that shit. That is real. But it's okay. And I don't want anybody in here to feel bad for me, because I'm not like you. See, the majority of Americans would, you know, you've heard them, you've seen them. I haven't had a decent relationship in 40 years because I was abused by a priest, and I just don't know how to overcome it. That's never going to be me, because I'm different. And I had a guy confront me about that shit. He was like, I was abused by a priest, and you go up there and tell people blasé if it's nothing, to look on the bright side of silver linings? Can you explain to me what's the bright side of being sexually abused by a priest? And I looked at him and I said, hey, this is just me. I'm not telling you to be like me. I'm telling you that this is me. This is how I see shit. I blew a priest, I'm going to heaven. That's how I look at this shit. I paid my dues. I paid my fucking dues. Some of you people aren't laughing. What have you done for Jesus lately? Yeah, bitches, I swallowed. I'm in the VIP section. I like how some of you women are going, oh, you sucked a dick for tickets to my show. I sucked a dick, I got into heaven. I think I'm winning, bitch. You made the fucking mistake. Oh, you think I'm lying? Oh, hey, Bob, let me have that beer. No, open it. No, the empty one, just the empty one. Hold on. Hey, I'm not proud that I've sucked a dick before, but I would never lie to you. That shit was so good. I saw your man look at you like, bitch, why can't you fucking do it like that? But see, you expect me to be a victim, and I'm not, because that's what we do in this country. It's not my fault. It's the red state or the blue state or the immigrants. Or everybody's to blame for your bullshit. Everybody's complaining. Oh my God, Trump is gonna run again. What if he does? Who gives a shit? What if he wins? Then he got the votes. But I don't want him to win. Then I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't understand. Can you explain Trump to us? Yes. Trump is easy to explain. We had a black president for 8 years. We thought we were ready. We obviously were not. Shit got a little weird, and orange is the new black. Ta-da! But instead of challenging people to get better, we go to the easy thing, right? Lower the standard. Just lower the standard so that everybody can have their easy fucking moment. I do it. Everybody does it in comedy. If you've ever seen a special before, they all end with a big joke. It's called a closer. You know why we do that? I'll tell you. We tell a big joke at the end, like a perfect set is after you stopped laughing when I hit myself and the microphone fell. That's a moment where I go, I hope you had a good time, good night, and walk off stage. See, I created a wave of energy. You laughed and applauded and then missed the energy. I say good night. Do you know why we do that? Because we don't trust you. Seriously. We want you to fucking cheer and laugh, but you might not. And God forbid that my insecurities fucking actually take over, so that's what happens. Thank you, good night, because we don't believe you. Well, I'm gonna change the script. I want the world to fucking start seeing shit differently. And here, hold on, this is your moment, not mine. I was up here for 81 minutes. Now, those of you watching, you're like, wait a minute, we only saw an hour. You should have come see the real show, bitch. It's not my fault. There's like 5 empty seats. You could have showed up, fuck you. But see, this is your moment. No prodding. No bullshit, no jokes, just silence. And now you get to decide what you thought of the show. Good night.